Hey Hearties, the Season 12 finale of When Calls the Heart has delivered one of the most heartbreaking endings the series has ever seen. Over the last 2 months in Hope Valley, emotions have run high. From learning to dance the Charleston to getting swept up in a century-old criminal investigation, the journey has been intense. Our hearts were shattered when Jack's long-kept secret came to light. But the drama didn't stop there. In episode 11, little Jack was diagnosed with diabetes, putting his life at serious risk. While he's now receiving insulin, the situation is far from over. At the start of the finale, things seem brighter. Months have passed, and little Jack is responding well to treatment as graduation approaches. Nathan and Elizabeth share a sweet moment, hinting at a deepening bond. Meanwhile, Rosemary pushes Bill for answers about the missing Garrison gold. Determined, she plans to go undercover to interview Edie, convinced there's more to the story. Nathan recommends Oliver for an honors graduation after his bravery in helping take down Sonny Garrison, but Oliver is strangely resistant, hiding his true feelings. During the school's final project showcase, it's clear Oliver has feelings for Allie, and Minnie struggles with Angela heading off to college. Lucas, with a new plan, hopes to expand Elizabeth's educational program. Elizabeth receives a letter from her mother, Charlotte, inviting her to move to Cape Fullerton, where little Jack would be closer to advanced insulin care. Elizabeth is torn, but begins to consider leaving Hope Valley. Lucas teams up with Edie to search for the missing gold. Their partnership sparks romantic tension, and they eventually discover clues pointing them to a hidden chest. Rosemary's interview with Edie helps unlock a memory about Ernie, leading them to the town's wishing well. Together with Bill and Nathan, they uncover Ernie's hidden stash of gold coins. Back at school, Oliver purposely fails his exam to stay close to Allie. Elizabeth encourages him not to sacrifice his future and promises to work out a solution. Angela receives a heartfelt surprise, a handmade quilt with braille and textured designs to remind her of home. The emotional gift brings Minnie to tears. During the graduation celebration, the town chips in to help transport Jack's next insulin shipment. Nathan reassures Oliver that he still has a future as his deputy, as long as he gives it another shot. Just as things seem hopeful, tragedy strikes. Little Jack falls unconscious. Faith suspects the insulin may have spoiled in transit. With no emergency supply on hand, Elizabeth faces a tough decision. Faith suggests they head to Cape Fullerton immediately, where advanced medical resources are available. Elizabeth realizes moving might be the safest choice for Jack. The next morning, Elizabeth and little Jack pack their belongings, preparing for their uncertain journey to Cape Fullerton. As they board a waiting taxi, emotions run high. Elizabeth, visibly torn, looks back at her home and the life she's leaving behind. Rosemary rushes in with food for the trip, offering words of encouragement. "We'll be here for you, always," she promises. Meanwhile, Nathan returns to town only to realize he's just missed Elizabeth. Allie finds him and hands him a heartfelt letter from Elizabeth. Without hesitation, Nathan and Allie hop into another taxi and catch up to Elizabeth and little Jack on the road. Pulling alongside them, Nathan calls out, "Family sticks together." A relieved Elizabeth smiles as they continue their journey together. As they all leave town together, Elizabeth's voiceover promises, "No matter what, somehow we will return to Hope Valley." What an emotional roller coaster. If you loved this recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on When Calls the Heart. Stay tuned, Hearties.